Today I'll be showing you how to cook gallopinto, a Central American staple that has been around for centuries. In this video, I'll be making the Nicaraguan version rather than the Costa Rican and Panamanian. As I show you how to craft this delicious food, I'll also inform you on the history of the dish, such as where it came from, how it got its name, how it came to be, and how it's impacted different parts of the world. First and foremost, we'll need some cooked rice. You can use about any type of rice, but white rice is part of the original recipe and is always preferred. Secondly, we'll need some beans. Not just any beans though, we need pinto beans, and you'll have to boil them beforehand. Of course, we'll need a pan. An onion, although you could substitute it for some garlic. And last but not least, some oil. I'd recommend using vegetable. Once you have all your ingredients, you want to turn on the stove and let it heat up with a pan on top. Once hot, you'll need to pour some oil onto the pan. Be careful though, don't pour too much. Once the oil is in, let it sizzle for a minute or two. Next, you'll want to cut your onion into small pieces and throw them in the pan. Let them sizzle for a bit. The name of our dish, gallopinto, comes from the words spotted rooster when translated into English. It's a reference to this multicolored look you get when you fry the beans and the rice as one. When the time's right, pour your beans onto the pan, like so. Stir them around and let them fry for a few minutes. The dish's origins can be traced back to colonial times in Latin America, where the Spanish brought over rice and the natives had beans. Of course, trade resulted, and just like how the two races intermixed, so did the rice and beans. Gallopinto being the result. Quite poetic, I must say. Now, that was years ago, but today, now, in the present, not tomorrow, nor yesterday, there's a much greater influence that Nicaragua has over other parts of the world. Oh, by the way, you can add salt here if you like. It's not necessary, but I'd really recommend it. Back to what I was saying, there's about 500,000 Nicaraguans in the US, mostly residing in Florida, California, and Texas. If you walk the streets of Miami, you'll see countless restaurants with the iconic dish. Nicaraguans have also positively impacted the economy, politics, and our salad bowl culture. Now, it's time to add the rice. You can add as much as you want, but I'd recommend to keep things balanced. Mix and stir the two for a minute or so until the rice becomes the color of the beans. Now, you may be asking yourself, why do these people immigrate? Well, there's a lot of reasons, but the main one is almost always that they're looking for a better life. You see, Nicaraguans and Hispanics alike don't always live in suitable conditions. They often have to deal with poverty, corruption, and crime. Migration to another country is a way better alternative. If you're interested in how these people live, I'd recommend taking a look at both Venezuela's and Nicaragua's current political conditions. As you can see, the rice is taking the color of the beans, and I almost won. You'll want to keep it up for a few more seconds. But while you look at that, you successfully made gallopinto. Now it's time to do what you've been waiting to do and eat. Now, gallopinto can be eaten with many things, whether it's cream, white cheese, fried plantains, or chicken. It's up to you, really.